How you doing? I'm back. You know, I got things going for me at my age. My knees are going, my back's going, my eyes are going. All right, look. Here's some sauce that I whipped together. I'll give you the ingredients later in the clip. We're gonna do some sausages and we're gonna do some kielbasa. And I'm gonna slice the kielbasa like this. I'm gonna put it on a slow grill. And as it's cooking, I'm gonna slather some sauce in there, and then I'm gonna make some sausages. We're gonna be doing a lot of grilling this summer, fellas.
You all right over there, Sparky?
Can you see if this friggin' thing is on? Home Cheapo's best. Got it at the beginning of the year. It's broken already. As I'm getting ready to cook, I got this grill from my buddy last year. Not even a year old. It's like 9 months ago. Look at it. It's falling apart. He's got it underneath the awning. You gotta be kidding me. Is this what they're making? And this was on sale for $2.99 from $3.90. There we go. Okay. Moving forward. Common ingredients. I shouldn't say common. I mean, when you have simple processed meats, nowadays everything's processed. You want it to taste good, so we're gonna make a series of slits in here. Not too deep, but deep enough so when you cook, it'll open up, and then we'll slather it with Dave's creamy sauce here and watch what happens. These sausages have to be cooked. What was that, an alien?
Wait, what the heck?
What are you, gynecologist? These sausages have to be cooked, and this is already smoked. So I'm gonna put this to the lower part of the grill. I'm gonna put these under the flame, and then as these start to open, slather Dave's creamy special sauce. All right, real good. Home Cheapo. Everything you need. Do we have a steel wire brush? And if you don't, and you're a caveman like me, look at this grill. It's falling apart. It's less than a year old. It's terrible. All right, so I'm gonna lower it. Oops. Don't do that. Okay. That's high. All right, we're gonna put this side to low. Once I figure out how to work this. That don't go on yet, Flash. Yeah. Churn it up. And I want to thank my 4 followers for watching me tonight. Okay. Now that will open up slowly. And then over to this side. I got it on Blast-O-Matic. All right, but we're gonna let them cook for a little bit. We're just gonna chillax. I got the kielbasa. It's been on the grill for a few minutes. It's got a lot longer to go, but we're gonna cook these. I don't like to cook these under a high flame because I don't want them burnt, but so I like to cook them a little low and slow. And there we go, look at this. The prices of everything is out of control now. It's crazy. Chicken wings, we used to go to the sports bar and get chicken wings and some beers, and used to get chicken wings for $12. They're on special, like all you can eat. And now you go to the store, it's like $26 for 10 chicken wings. How? Give me a break. Put your flashlight on, no? So the price of everything is crazy. Crazy. And then we'll get it out there. We'll put it out there.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on a couple of things.
Whatever you put it on. But just bear in mind now, as we go on and on and on, I maintain a level at the church, which is important to me.
Yeah, PG-13.
That don't mean we can't have an X channel. I'm just saying, I'll let them know I got a good one, and that's a good one. 'Cause I don't want to get kicked out of the church. I already got in trouble. I'm like, oh man, I'm the only one who gets kicked out of the fucking church. How can I get kicked out of the church? She showed me pictures. Then her aunt sees the pictures and then sends it to the pastor. Man, fucking pastor. Owen,
Man.
what are you doing? You're not even telling her like a fucking janitor. You're telling her. Nighttime barbecue. Okay, so we want that to go flaming. Lower, okay. Alright. Here we go. Nighttime barbecue potluck. Alright, here we go now. Look at these friggin' things. Then I'm gonna slather them with a little bit of sauce. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn this off. Don't do that like that. There we go. The heat will convectulate over to this way. Nice.
Convectuate?
Convectulate, yeah.
What does that mean?
It means it's gonna make its way over this way.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, convectually. All right, here's Dave's special cream sauce. Now, nighttime barbecue. I'm gonna see it a little bit. You gotta be careful because if you put it on too early, it'll burn. You don't want it to burn. Once it knows we're just gonna cook with no sauce yet. And that's it. That's what we got. What's the date today?
So what's the origin and process you came from cooking?
I grew up in the kitchen with my grandmother and my mother on the Polish side. They're always cooking and I love to eat. And then I got a job in a restaurant when I was 14 because my uncle called me up and says, instead of watching the Waltons, you're gonna wash some dishes. And that's how I started. Worked my way from a dishwasher to assistant cook. And I just love to cook ever since. I have my own line of spices and what else do I do? I just love to cook.
So is there like a perfect ratio of fat to the meat that makes the best sausages, or is it
Yeah,
all...
the two idiots filming. What do I look like? A meatologist? What the hell do I know? I'm just freaking. I got it at the store. What do you have such hard? Fire this friggin' idiot.
All right, last one.
Yeah, wait a minute. I didn't know it was gonna be a test. I didn't know it was gonna be a test I would have studied.
Okay, so
The
make...
meat ratio.
All right, you ready? Here we go, last one. So making sausages is one of those ancient primal things. How far back does this go in human history? Like we have caveman from hostages.
Listen, you didn't tell me you were gonna ask me these because I know it's gonna be an IQ test. Listen, I like sausages. I know there's some pig involved and there's some and a little fat. Fire this guy.
Let's see, there's another one, right?
What's the weirdest thing?
These are the questions, right?
What's
I don't care. Yeah. As a matter of fact, ask me more questions. I gotta watch what I
Yeah.
say though.
Is it true that sausages are just an excuse for butchers to use up scraps?
It is? That's the river. I knew I liked sausages. How the hell am I supposed to know?
What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen someone put in a sausage?
This chick Bertha, she had one tooth and it was like hanging, so when she bit into it, it wasn't good. I don't know. That's the weirdest thing I've seen going in the sausage. There you go, look at that.
If aliens came down and asked you to make a sausage that represents humanity, what's going in it?
A whole bunch of shit. Where the hell did I get these kids? I asked for temps and look what they sent me.
All right, you ready? Last question. Is there a way to make a sausage that's completely non-sus, or is it just impossible?
None what?
Non-sus?
Nonsense. What? Nonsense?
Suspect? All right, let me
there
just
any
ask you another. Okay.
Nonsense.
Do you think the shape of a sausage is why they don't get the same respect as, say, a steak?
You know, I'll have to get back to you on that one because I didn't think about that this morning.
It says, if you were to have a
This is
sausage...
temporary help, you guys? What agency?
It says, if you were to have a sausage in your mouth by mistake, would you be happy?
I'm not answering that because I attend Bible study. There we go. Nighttime barbecue, my favorite. Look at this. Good enough to eat. I can't wait to stick my lips around. Eat this one. Do they look good? Watch. Stay tuned. Watch all the other stuff we're gonna cook. Oh my goodness. It should be X-rated.
Shout out. Where you from?
My mother. I'm from Long Island, raised in New York. I was raised on Long Island. I lived in Midtown Manhattan for 10 years. 34th and 6th. Macy's was in my front yard. The Empire State Building was in my back. And Penn Station was right around the corner.
What you think about Donald Trump?
On top of it. All right. This is the dry run of our midnight barbecue. So anyway, here's what we got. Okay, I turned the grill off for a minute and let it sit. We got kielbasa with the special sauce. Look, it's got a nice glaze on it. I don't know if you can see. I'll put it under the light in a minute. That's good for me and the crew. Don't worry, they won't be back next filming. But anyway, we got some nice hot sausages. Thank you for the blessings. All right, so here we go. The grill is off. I'm not gonna blow up the neighborhood. So here's the sausages, and here is the kielbasa. See the nice glaze on it? See how it opened up? Got in the nooks and crannies, and that's what we got. Okay, stay tuned. I'll be back. That was